It's my game prototyping assignment 1 presentation. So in this presentation, I'm showing you my door mechanic first. This door mechanic has a light, as you can see, and it changes depending how many pages you've got. In this, you see that the amount of pages that I've got wasn't enough, and it turned red. And when I do have enough, it turns green. Also on the top left, you can see there is a player losing health message and collect all the pages message, which shows up on the top left. Next, I have a video about the AI, how it is advanced enough that it could chase you through the door and open it by itself. There is also a trap. Whenever the player tries to go and leave, the AI will be there and attack the player, and the player loses health. Now, to get health back, in this video you can see that whenever I get attacked, I can also pick up a health box right near the end and heal myself back up. While getting there is a sprint. When doing a sprint, it uses some of the sprint energy, and to get it back you need to stand still, and then you regain it. There's also a flashlight, as you saw, that's being used, and to regain it back, you need to stand under one of the flickering light lampposts. The AI attacks you no matter where you are, so you need to always be picking up those health boxes. Next, I have the door and pickups. There are some problems here, for example, the door collisions, where the player can just go through the door no matter what they had. And when we have the collision, the player can't go through the door no matter what they had. So it just made the game more solid and more like an actual game. Above you see there's a timeline. This is just for aesthetic like reasons only, to make it open slower, just like an actual door. On the left, there is some commenting and blueprinting. This is just for the door to work properly. Whenever, how many times you go through it, it always start the animation from the very beginning and open. Above is the pickup. So when the player tries to pick up the pickup, the player will just be hit like a wall. So now I change it to overlap all, which means the player can now go over the pickup and pick up the page, and then you count the score. Next, I have the common asset management. On the right, you can see the whole list of folders with all the assets named correctly, and with all the subfolders as well. For example, the stripe, everything is incorrectly with the big S in the beginning, underscore main menu, underscore press. That was just an example. This is all done for industry standards. Underneath, you can see there's commenting, a small video there, showing all the commenting, the small commenting, and the large commenting. So even if someone doesn't know what's going on, they can check and be like, oh yes, this is for example, the pause menu. So the pause menu, there is some robustness there, which is just one of the many examples I put in. For example, when the player presses that P button, it will come into the pause menu screen. And when they press it again, it will close that menu. It doesn't overlap again and again, and doesn't break the game. Finally, I have the commenting and asset management problems. This is a very big problem because the file kept getting corrupted when renamed and moved around. And when it did that, I couldn't open the blueprints to change anything. As you can see, the references were changed. This just means when I tried to play the game wasn't working and it broke down. Luckily, I had a previous version which I could open and refix. I searched online what blogs and other websites and what to do, how I could fix this, and people were mainly saying to reset everything manually, or to reboot the whole program, or try a different computer. I tried a different computer, and luckily it managed to fix with all the new references, names, and places in one place. In conclusion, what I've learned is that programming takes a lot of effort, and I needed more research, especially on how to program certain things. And when I do this, then I don't have to look at blogs and the website. I can fix my problems by myself. Thank you.